What's up everybody, Unbreakable Patches here, and today I got my Diamond Dust Dual Blade build for Monster Hunter Worlds. It's not going to take 30 minutes just to tell you guys what kind of equipment to put on. Now, the special thing about this build is that it has very strong elemental damage, and it doesn't really have like any crazy decorations or charm requirements, and that makes it a really good set to farm as soon as you hit HR 15 and you're looking to start farming up your tempered monsters. Now, before I want to get started, I just want to address the fact that it's been a really long time since I made any YouTube videos. I know, guys, and for that, I apologize. I don't really have anything else to say. I've been mostly focused on playing fighting games and getting better at that. I don't really feel like I'm out of place skill-wise in fighting games, though I can really make any sort of guide for them and feel validated in my opinion or my content or anything like that. So I've kind of been taking it easy as far as YouTube goes and really just pushing the Twitch. Now, with that being said, let's get into what you guys came here for, the actual build. So, this build is meant to be used on monsters that are weak to ice, and even if they're not, the blast is going to be there to help you out. So, the core of this build is the fire and ice dual blades, which, if you don't know, are the only dual element weapons in the game, and they do decent physical out the gate. Okay physical, it's not the greatest, but the real highlight of this weapon is going to be the dual element damage that they do. So they do 240 of each element, which is quite high. But by the time we're done with this set, they're actually going to be pushing 300 of each element, which is really high. They got decent blue sharpness out the gate, and with all the handicraft we're going to be getting from our armor, and even more if you have any handicraft gems available to you, we're going to have a decent little chunk of white sharpness available to us. And then with our sharp decoration, that's going to push us even further as how much white sharpness we're going to have available to us. Keep in mind, if you have the ability to, you're probably going to want to augment these weapons for affinity. It seems to be the best bet as far as DPS goes, although you're free to try other things as well. So first up, we got the single most OP piece of armor in the game, the Dragon King eye patch, which I'm sure you guys have seen in other builds before. It boasts 2 points of weakness exploit and a level 3 decoration slot. There's not really a whole lot of reasons to run anything else, unfortunately. Now, I have the Marathon Runner gem slotted in there at the moment, just because it's the best thing I have. Ideally, you'd probably want to have a handicraft decoration in there if you have any. I don't, so that's why I have the Marathon Runner. So this is a pretty good piece of armor. You're probably going to want it in almost everything you're going to do, unless you just don't want to wear an eye patch. In that case, you can figure something else out to wear. Alright, so next up we have the Kushala chest piece. Now this is a pretty beast chest piece. It has 2 handicraft in it and 1 level 2 decoration slot. So that's pretty good. I have the weakness exploit gem in there, which is going to cap out our weakness exploit that we get from the eye patch all the way to level 3. So that's really good. If you have a weakness exploit gem, you're going to want one of them in the set. So that's what we're doing for the chest piece. And as far as the hands go, we're going to be using the Damascus gloves. The only reason we're really using these are just for the 1 handicraft that they give. And they kind of match the style of the set. If you can't tell, I'm kind of all about style. I like my sets to look just as well as they perform. I've went ahead and slotted in the expert gem into the slot for this glove. Do keep in mind though, if you have access to handicraft gems and decorations, really just decorations, I don't know why I keep saying gems, but if you have access to handicraft decorations, then there's probably better gloves for you to go for this set. Maybe even crit boost, I'm not sure which one would be better DPS overall, but I just went for this one because I know it's a safe bet. And I don't have any handicraft decorations, so it works out. Now on the waist, we're using the Kushala waist, which gives us our 2 ice attack that boosts our ice attack up to 300 damage for the swords. And they also have 2 level 1 gems, which is pretty nice. I went ahead and put in an attack and a satiated gem, really because that's all I have. Ideally, you'd want 2 more expert gems in here for the most damage. Satiated is pretty nice though. Nobody can really complain about getting free ancient potions. And now finally we have the Kushala boots, and these give evade extend 2, which is just pretty much just plain fun whenever you're using demon dashing. You can just get around the map and through monsters' legs and stuff super quick. Level 2 gem slot as well, which I put in Part Breaker in there. but handicraft is definitely a better bet if you have access to that. Now with this full set, your stats should be looking a little bit something like this, maybe even better if you have handicraft gems or expert gems. Now, in case you're wondering like how this set performs and things along that nature, I'm going to go ahead and throw on a really shitty hunt that I did of a Diablos with this weapon, just so you can kind of see it in action, see what kind of damage it does. Keep in mind with this run, I'm not a very good speedrunner. A lot of you guys could probably even double my times of this run. I think I did it around like 4.5 minutes or something like that, and I'm pretty sure it could be done in about half the time with this set. Now that's about all it is to say as far as this set goes. With that being said, I'd like to take a second to invite everybody over to my Twitch channel. I've been playing a ton of Monster Hunter over there. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, as well as I play a lot of fighting games as well. If you're into that sort of thing and you just want to come hang out, join me on some hunts, we can run Tempered Elders. I have way too many Tempered Elder quests right now, or investigations. So come help me clear some of these out. My Twitch handle is unbreakable_patches TV. I'll drop a link down in the description if you guys are interested. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for supporting me. Every single like, follow, subscribe, anything like that really helps me keep going and keep pushing with all this YouTube and Twitch content. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and peace out for now, guys. I'll be back with some more content, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my future streams.